Welcome. Very, very nice to be here under these pleasant conditions. I know it kind of looks like it could give us a little moisture, but we're not cooking, and it's pretty darn comfortable. So thanks to those who set up this time. It is a wonderful opportunity for our community with the new Flex Tech building and other programs that are here at LCCC that can expand in other areas with the development of this facility. And I must say that it's the community that has brought us to this point. And we really appreciate what you folks have done, both in the community at large, the foundation, our legislators, our faculty, the staff, and all the people throughout Laramie County and Albany County as our district. We really appreciate the work that you've done. And to the Community College Commission and the support that they've provided us, it is wonderful to look at this building and to know that students are going to have the opportunity to gain the kind of education that will help them be successful, not only here, but in furthering their lives. So, I don't want to get us all wet. I may wind up being that way, but that's okay. With that, I'd like to welcome Debbie McCann. And while she's coming up, Debbie McCann is from Senator Enzi's office, and will share some information from Senator Enzi with us. And additionally, following her, is it Carmen? Am I saying that right? Carmen will be speaking for us from Representative Lummis's office. So we appreciate your being here too. And if you would come up as soon as Debbie is done. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Senator Enzi sends his regrets. He's unable to be here today, but asked that I come and share a message with you. Dear friends, congratulations. I should put my glasses on. Congratulations, Diana and I were very pleased to learn that you are marking the official opening of the Flex Tech building with a special ceremony. We wish we could be with you for what is certain to be an interesting, informative, and memorable day. I remember how much I looked forward to ceremonies like this when I served as mayor of Gillette. They always served to remind us that our community was growing in size and increasing the services people of all ages wanted us to provide. In this instance, the new Flex Tech building will provide another avenue of learning that will provide our young people with the skills and the knowledge they will need to qualify for the kind of good jobs that make it possible for them to live the American dream. It will also allow them to stay at home while they learn and remain a part of their community as they do so. It's a win-win all around. It took a team with a vision to bring this project from the drawing board to today's ceremony. They took on a difficult challenge and they succeeded. We're very proud of them all. We also want to thank the faculty and administration who will play a key role here. You will be affecting your students' lives for the better and increasing the choices they will be able to make to begin new careers or keep up to date on their chosen field. Diana joins in sending our best wishes to everyone who has come to celebrate this special occasion. We couldn't be more proud of what you have achieved and the difference it will make in your community and in our state. Sincerely, U.S. Senator Mike Enzi. Thank you.
Congressman Lummis has the following wishes to share with you today. Congratulations on the completion of the Flex Tech building on your beautiful campus. This facility is directly focused on preparing students for immediate entry into the workforce. Degree and certified technical programs are the most direct path to good paying jobs, and that is the laudable purpose of this state-of-the-art building. Laramie County Community College has become such an integral part of our community. I'm so proud of the excellence exemplified in every part of the curriculum, leadership, management, faculty, students, and staff. You are all making Wyoming proud. Great job. With warm regards, I am sincerely Cynthia M. Lummis, Member of Congress.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I was told to be brief, and if my commitment to that wasn't enough, they had to bring in the rain clouds to make sure that I went quick. Well, it's my pleasure to welcome you all, faculty, staff, students, distinguished guests, trustees, for an exciting day as we christen the newest facility on the LCCC campus, our Flexible Industrial Technology Building, or our Flex Tech Building. Just quickly about the building, it's a $16 million, 46,000 square foot facility that houses what I would say are some of the most technologically advanced and finest technical education space in the West. Within this facility, we'll have a hallmark of LCCC's educational offerings, our diesel technology program, as well as what I believe will be one of the finest pipe welding and metals programs in Wyoming. And so we're excited for you to get into the facility and tour and see what all that exists. But before I do that, I need to take a few moments just to thank some folks. First of all, I'd be remiss in not thanking the voters of Laramie County. The voters stepped up and approved $25 million of general obligation debt to help us transform this campus with not one, but 2 new buildings. And it's wonderful to see their support actually come to fruition. Secondly, the Wyoming legislators that have supported this, Representative Nicholas, thank you for being here. Senator Escabel, if I'm missing anybody, your support helped us match those local dollars and get these projects moving. The LCCC Board of Trustees, thank you for your leadership. In 2011, you launched the vision for our capital program that really set the stage to have these buildings happen. Our foundation board, I know we've got many members of our foundation here. And I tell you what, those folks spent day and night helping us with a campaign, helping us with the legislature, and helping us with private donors to raise the funds that we needed to make sure that these buildings came online. And then, of course, we need to thank the people that helped us with the buildings overall. Our architects, CTA Architects, I think Nick Remus and Laura Kohler are here. A wonderful design to anchor the east end of our academic mall and the east end of campus. And when you get inside, you will see how a very simple yet intricate design has created spaces that I think are top notch. Our general contractor, FCI Constructors, where is everybody? Ross, Kenny, those guys, wave your hands, FCI folks. It's been great to have you on campus and helping us with these projects. And then I also do want to recognize the guidance and support we received from the state's construction management division, Mel Muldrow, the director back here, Dave Webb, and others that are in your office. Thank you for helping us shepherd these projects on time and on budget to today. We certainly couldn't have done that without you. And then I also need to recognize 2 LCCC folks. The first one is Carol Hoagland. Carol, where are you? You're hiding. Carol is our retired Vice President of Administration and Finance and has essentially been helping us with both of our projects and really ensuring that they're run tight, on budget, on time, and we couldn't have got here today without you. And then Tim McNamara, if I know Tim, he's probably hiding in the back somewhere with the rest of the physical plant folks. There he is. Tim's our Director of Physical Plant, and I know he's been spending 24/7 here with both of these projects. Tim, thank you for what you've done. You know, many of you have heard me comment about these buildings that while they're impressive, they're just buildings, they're just tools. They're not temples. There's nothing fantastic or special about the building. What's special about them is they create a space for us to engage with students and help students achieve their educational goal. This message is for LCCC faculty and staff. Many people have made an investment in LCCC in these buildings right here. They took a risk on us and believe that we can take that investment and bring a return to the community and to the state. So the onus is now on us to repay that investment. And we need to do this by ensuring that the students that walk through these walls and enter our programs, some of the fine students here in the back, succeed in achieving their educational goals and essentially become the backbone of Wyoming's future workforce and our citizenry. And so now we have to deliver on our promise back to the legislature, back to the taxpayers, back to the fine folks of Wyoming, of Laramie County, that we'll deliver in what we provide in quality education to our students and to our community. So finally, I need to thank and introduce one other person who's very important. He's been a staunch supporter of higher education in the state of Wyoming and a staunch supporter of community colleges. And I can say without a doubt that had it not been for his recommendation and support of technical education and support of projects like the Flex Tech building, we'd not be standing here today celebrating what we're celebrating. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome and thank the great governor of the great state of Wyoming, the Honorable Matt Mead. Mr. Governor.
Thank you, President. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, it is absolutely a delight to be with all of you today on this very special occasion. And as the rain's sort of trickling down, I'm thinking about yesterday I was at an event and it was very sunny. And today it's raining on me. And I'm thinking, I don't see any advantage of going bald. I'm going to stop doing it. I'm just going to stop. I'm done with it. I tried it out. I'm not for it. I want to join your wonderful president in the thanks to the many people that he mentioned. You know, my wife and I moved to Cheyenne in 1991, and we view it as our adopted community. And when I think about community, we do have to thank this wonderful community, because at any time, it's an amazing thing where taxpayers say, we want to do this, and we want to support education in this way. But they don't do it unless they have the tremendous faith in the trustees, in the faculty, and in the staff. They don't do it unless they share your vision of how important education is to the future of Wyoming. It is foundational. Today I am traveling as a tradition I started about 5 years ago with the elected representatives from Girls State. They're all heading into their senior year in high school. And there are days when we're reading the national press, world press, state press, where we can get cynical about our future. But if you spend a day with the Girls State folks that I'm spending with, you spend a day with your welding students, you know that in good times and bad, Wyoming will continue to have a wonderful future because of these young people. Wyoming will continue to have a wonderful future because it is in our bones to believe in the value of education. It is in our belief of our community college system in Wyoming. If we are going to have one four-year public university, the corresponding deal with that is to have tremendously strong community colleges. We have great community colleges in the state of Wyoming. And if you look at LCCC and you see the enrollment growth here over the years, it is absolutely tremendous. And that is just not by happenstance. It is a belief that the great education that is provided here by the staff and the faculty, it is the leadership of the president and the trustees and the foundation. It is a continuing commitment of this community, how important education is. And we look at the future and we see how valuable post-secondary education is. We know that the jobs of the future lie with those who have a post-secondary degree. There's absolutely no question about it. We have to recognize also, during this difficult budget time in the state, that one of the greatest pressures is going to be on our community colleges. And that is because during downtimes, inevitably, the coal miner that lost their job, the person in the oil and gas field that lost their job, they may be coming back. And where do they come to? They come to our community colleges. Outside of these difficult times, we also know this, that one of the largest growing sectors of people who go to community colleges to get great career technical education is the student that may have gone to a four-year university, graduated, which is wonderful, but they can't get a job. And so they come back to community colleges. So for all of you who've made this happen, as the president said, this is a building, and if that was all it is a spectacular building. But that's not what about. It's about an investment in individuals. It's about an investment in our community. It's about investment in the state of Wyoming, because it is what is done here, what is taught here by the faculty, what is provided by the staff, and it is the education that will provide these students a career where they can take care of themselves and their family. That's Wyoming's future. So this is a celebration today, recognizing not only where we go from here, but a celebration of the continuing commitment this state and this community has had in the past. I thank the legislature, I thank the foundation, the trustees, the president for their great leadership. And I also say, when I put this in my budget, I was thinking of what my career would be down the road. So I grew up on a ranch, and my dad had a lesson for my brother and myself. It was called ranch welding, which is a combination of very poor welding and a lot of baling twine. And as I go back to the ranching life here in a couple years, I would really like to know how to weld well. And so I'm going to be coming. I don't know what the application process is, but I hope one of you will remember today and give me a letter of recommendation so I can get in. Thank you. Congratulations. God bless.
Thank you, Governor Mead. We know the ups and downs that happen in the cattle industry too, so if you need a scholarship, we got a great foundation. So at this time, I want to invite the Board of Trustees, the Foundation Board, Dr. Rose from the Commission, Mel, if you come join the Governor and I behind the blue ribbon. We're going to do the ribbon cutting here. Afterwards, I'd invite you all to come in, tour the facility. There's some refreshments for you. Spend as much time as you want. We do have to get some students back to class, so if they're going through some of their instructional activities, just kind of walk around them, but I know they'll be delighted to have you in their new home. So, Foundation Board folks, trustees, join me right up.
Are we ready? Okay. Not rushing. Okay, 3, 2, 1.